Now, most people, whenever they tell me their expenses, they tell it in the range of 40 to 50,000 a month, which is fine because they consider themselves frugal. But when they actually pen this down, now I did this as a personal exercise because me myself used to consider that my personal expenses are somewhere in the range of 40 to 50,000 a month. But when I actually started to write them in an Excel, what I found was that there are certain expenses which are very important for the family, for the home, or for yourself, that you can't literally avoid them. They almost add another 10 to 20% of your bucket every month. You would never plan them, but they somehow always end up coming in your schedule, right? So what I typically notice if let's say you're assuming that your expenses are somewhere about 40 to 50k a month, they're actually somewhere in the lines of 60 to 70 to 80k a month, depending upon which month was, let's say, more expensive for you, in certain months where you had certain impulsive purchases, or let's say certain months which had some emergency purchases as well. In metro cities, for a family of 4, actual monthly expenses often fall in the range of 70,000 to a lakh. Sure, your core household spending, including groceries, utilities, domestic help, might all be still around 50,000. But fire isn't just about surviving, right? It's about sustaining a life which includes all of its unpredictability. And that is where most people go wrong. Now, these aren't luxuries, they are real life non-negotiables. And no, you can't frugal hack your way out of them every time. That is why tracking your expenses for at least a full year is non-negotiable. Not just to document recurring costs, but to identify seasonal and unexpected spikes and understand the why behind it. Only then you will be able to create a truly realistic fire budget, not just a lean theoretical figure based on wishful thinking. And when you do so, you'll likely realize that you need to add a 20 to 30% buffer, if not more, because fire isn't about surviving with just bare minimum. It's about sustaining a life you actually want to live.